Hey lovies, welcome or welcome back to my channel, Aries only, where I channel messages for Aries only. Today we're doing a reading to see what your person would most want to say to you. Basically a messages from your person reading. Okay, so let's just clear out the energy and then we are going to see what they would want to say to you. So what is on Aries person's mind? What's going on between Aries and their person right now? Let's just get a few oracle cards first. Let's get two of these and one. What's going on between Aries and their person right now? Oh my gosh, it fell. It was the runner though. He's still running. But we gotcha. We caught you this time, buddy. Just kidding. All right, the runner. And what else? Oh, okay, that's too many. What is going on between Aries and their person right now? Mask. Not showing true feelings. All right. And then let's see. Let's get one of these. What's going on between Aries and their person right now? Feel free to fast forward if you want. Oh, yeah, stay optimistic. All right. About your love life. Just get like two of these. What's going on between Aries and their person right now? Okay. Okay. All right, guys. So what is going on here? We have the funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned, and we have fair woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Obviously, if that's your hair, you can, take that as like, oh, just confirmation this is your reading. But if not, I feel like I'm more so getting like a fair person, like somebody like being fair in a situation where maybe the other person is not being fair. This could be a situation where this is like a test, whatever this relationship is. Wait, hold on, let me see. This is like the runner, the mask. Okay, the runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. The mask, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, and gaslighting. But then we have this message of stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. I don't know if this person is the person for you. I feel like if this could be like a very narcissistic sort of a person that with the gaslighting and things like that. This may or may not be your reading. If this is like a person that you feel is like a good person, basically, but like this is maybe not somebody that, I don't want to say that isn't a good person, but I don't know. Let's just get the messages and see. I feel like this is a frustrating situation though. And I feel like Spirit's saying that this is a lesson for you to learn. This is a test, or like, not a test, but this is something where you're going to have self-love in this situation. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction, because maybe the person here isn't really treating you fairly. And this is like more of like, this is more about your own journey here. But let's see what this person would say. Okay. What would Aries person want to say in this situation? You get through to me when nobody else can. You're so beautiful, it hurts. I kind of want to think, do I want messages from their 3D or their 5D self? I say their 5D, and let's just start over. I'm so sorry, but if those messages were meant to come out, they would. I feel like that was from their 5D anyway. I just want to clarify that in my intentions, that we're getting messages from this person's soul. I know I have to save myself. You can't do it for me. Thoughts of you keep me up at night, and you keep such a nice home. Your authenticity is so refreshing. You're powerful, but you don't abuse it. it's so hard for me to open up. I am trying. And then everything about you is so intriguing and attractive. Okay. We're going to clarify all these with tarot. So you could have like maybe ended things with this person recently because of their running tendencies, their dishonest tendencies. It seems like they're really noticing your authenticity in this situation. It says when I come back, I'm coming back, right? This person may have intentions on, I feel like this is a person that's kind of like in a growth process. Like they're almost like drawn to you because you are so authentic and they have to wear a mask. Like they see you as being such a, like you have power, like, but you don't abuse it. Again, there's something about you having a nice home. So I don't know if that's them. And look at this girl here. Like she's like making like flower baskets and things like that, where they may almost be using you or something, like on the 3D. Like they might have seen like almost either like somebody that they could get something out of the situation, out of the relationship, but it's almost like the joke's on them because it made them either start feeling things or start noticing things about their own self in comparison to you. And their 5D self, which is just their soul, basically is saying you're powerful but you don't abuse it. And maybe that's why like you two had to come together, so they could see somebody like that is still doing the right thing even though they have power. Like it's almost like planting a seed in this person's subconscious, even if they don't like they're not maybe going to come to you and be like, oh, you changed me, you know, but it's like planting a seed. It's giving them something to chew on sometimes when they're acting a certain way. It's like, all right, let's see. I know I have to save myself. You can't do it for me. What does this mean? The 9 of Wands. I feel like, let me just do that. With the 9 of Wands being here, the 9 of Wands I sometimes see as like a final test. I feel like this person and you could have gone through many lifetimes together where you were in this situation and this dynamic with each other, and that's why it could feel like extra frustrating for you, because it's like this person always says the same thing in all these different lifetimes. Although I do feel like this lifetime could be the one where their selfish tendencies are really becoming apparent to them and they're maybe starting to change. But the reason that it maybe feels so intense and frustrating, I think, is that this has happened before. This isn't the first time with the 9 of Wands. But it's like their soul is like knows that this lifetime is different and something, they have to do something, like, and that you can't do it for them. Like they have to do it. So it's probably creating some interesting, not interesting, I don't want to say it like that, but some friction. I feel like your person, yeah, because the song that you got was Black and White by Sarah McLachlan. And it's like, everybody loves you when you're easy. Everybody hates when you're a bore. Everyone is waiting for your interest, so don't disappoint them. I feel like this person can't just be their authentic self while you can. They're too concerned with what other people think. Thoughts of you keep me up at night. The 9 of Cups. I think you almost are like this person's happy place in a way. It's interesting and a little bit odd because of the dynamic that I'm picking up on here, where they're, I think, gaslighting you and perhaps making you almost feel like your concerns or your frustrations aren't valid, but like they're coming through in a very self-focused, selfish energy with both of these 9s. And I think thoughts of you keep me up at night. I also see the 2 of Wands. It's like they feel like squirmy about the way they treat you. Like they feel like, oh, like I don't, maybe that wasn't right that I did that. But it's like they almost have this inner battle between like two sides of themselves, where like the side that wants to do the right thing's voice is getting like a little bit louder. Like, do you know what I'm saying? And they're having a tougher time like just letting their selfish tendencies take over. So this is what they're up at night thinking about, even if it's not like literal. This is like the things that they're chewing on. You keep such a nice home. The Five of Swords. Yeah, I feel like there was some sort of deceptive energy where they thought they could get something out of this. I don't know why. As soon as I saw that card, that's what I thought. Now that the Five of Swords is here, that makes me think of like not good intentions. Like maybe it was just an errant thought, like, oh, like this person would be like, for instance, if they needed somewhere to stay and maybe they kind of like cozied up to you so they could like just stay at your house a lot or even move in with you, you know, something like that. They're like, oh, this is like a nice place, but now it's like weighing on them. It's weighing on them. But what is weighing on them? How are they feeling about you right now? I just want to ask that quick. We're not going to keep this card out. The Queen of Wands and the Four of Wands and the High Priestess. I feel they had like not good intentions when they first got with you, but then the more they got to know you, especially if this is something where they like moved in with you, they saw what a beautiful person, they couldn't help but notice what a beautiful person you are, and it's like affecting them, and they're like, oh my god, like and I think that's why the Ten of Wands was on the bottom of the deck. They were burdened by the fact that they had these yucky sort of intentions with you from the beginning, and they're like, what, like this person doesn't deserve that. They're a very fair, good person. Like I think there's lessons for you and them here. Your authenticity is so refreshing, but I definitely think they had not good intentions. And now they're thinking about maybe coming in and doing the right thing with this. When I, oh yeah, and the Six of Swords, when I come back, I'm coming back right. The Six of Swords with your authenticity is so refreshing. The Six of Swords is about harmonious mental energy. It's like almost like they think that where they need like that validation from the crowd, you just need to feel like harmonious, like you're being true to yourself, and they find it like fascinating, like is what I would say. I think they're kind of like, wow, like that person, if they're emotional, they'll be emotional. If they need to be cold, they'll be cold. Like if they need to like shut something down, they will. Like if they need to stand up and be in an aggressive energy. I saw the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Swords just now. I just kind of like went like flipped through quick. So it's like I feel like they notice that you're kind of like unapologetic about whatever emotion you need to be in at the time and whatever aspect of your personality is being shown at the time. And you're just like, yeah, it's all me. This is me, that's me. Almost like that song I'm a Bitch by Meredith Brooks, where it's like I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a sinner, I'm a saint, like I'm this and that, whatever, depends on, you know, what the situation calls for basically, and I'm not ashamed, I wouldn't have it any other way, like this is me, this is the way I have to be. I think they see that and are just kind of like, whoa, like I can't really do that, like I need to be listen to my ego and what other people think. This person doesn't care, like they think it's like kind of crazy and cool. You're powerful but you don't abuse it. I have a sense, I have a feeling that's where why they see you as being powerful. They recognize that it is almost like true power, unlike their like fake kind of power here. This is the Page of Wands in reverse. You're powerful but you don't abuse it with Death card. With the Death card, I see the Emperor too. Again, it's like whereas they used to classify the way they were as powerful, now they're seeing, it's like they're just recognizing that you're really the one with the power, and like you have true power, and again, you don't abuse it. Whereas they maybe thought they were the Emperor, but they realized they're like the Page of Wands in reverse. You know, they're like a joke, and they're not even, let me see, clarify this Page of Wands. The Two of Cups with the Eight of Cups. It's almost like they realize that like with the Page of Wands in reverse that they're not really the powerful or in control one, because they're not in touch with their feelings, and now it's almost, I feel like they lost you somehow. And they feel like they drove away somebody that they had a true connection with because they couldn't even face the truth of their emotions. With the Eight of Cups, it like made you walk away, or maybe they walked away, or something happened here. But it's like, and remember, this is their soul talking. This isn't like what them and their 3D energy would say. This is like literally their soul, or maybe even just spirit coming through to tell you what's going on here. This is messages about like the soulful nature of this connection, like the bigger picture of this connection, basically, not just what's going to happen between the two of you. So sorry if you wanted more of like 3D them, but I feel like this is the way the message is coming through. But okay, it's so hard for me to open up. I am trying. Okay, That's the Seven of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Okay. It's so hard for me to open up. I am trying. Just one. The Four of Swords. I feel like this is maybe like a lifetime. Like, remember how I was saying, like, where they went through a lot of lifetimes and this is the one where like things finally get moving. With the Four of Swords, I feel like there was a lot of stagnancy in their soul growth for like, again, many lifetimes. Like, that's what you're dealing with here, and you probably know it, and you're just like, ugh, like, I can't take it. But it's like, it's also the way it's grown you in all these lifetimes with this fair woman. It's given you this sense of, again, like the fairness that we were talking about, and just it's grown your patience and your ability to have compassion for other people and things like that, where it probably like translates to other areas of your life, and you probably are so much more capable of handling this than you were in previous lifetimes, where maybe you would act in a more immature way. I feel like you're very fair, you're very mature, you're a very balanced person here. And again, like I was saying, I think that different moods come out when the situation calls for different aspects of your personality. But overall, like, I think this has grown both of you, and this is like another ride on the merry-go-round, and you know, this person is lucky to have you in their soul family to come through and like put up with this for multiple lifetimes, like, you know, in order for them just to grow. Like, it's nice that you would do that, like on a soul level here, that you probably agreed to do that before you even came here. That's stuff that I believe. I shouldn't just put that out there. I don't know if that's like facts, but to me, that's facts. Like, that's how life works and the universe works. But all right, everything about you is so intriguing and attractive. But I think it's saying that like they are trying, it just takes a long time. Their soul was like, and their heart was very shut down, but like little by little it is happening. Everything about you is so intriguing and attractive. The Three of Wands. It's like, with the Three of Wands, it's like realizing that their ships are coming in, or that they have everything they wanted, but it like being like too late. Let's see, let's just get one more to clarify. The Empress. Yeah, it's like realizing you have everything you want, but now it's like too late, because I feel like there's like something that happened here that caused some sort of an ending. The Seven of Pentacles just came out, or at least a pause. There's definitely a pause here in your connection, where your person maybe did something that like crossed the line, and they don't know if you're gonna like get over it, and maybe you're gonna end up breaking up, like, or it's something like that, where even if it's not over yet, it's like the possibility of being over. Like, they feel like you've had enough and that you don't need them anymore, or something like that. They're seeing you. It almost looks like, because the way I just noticed this, the way that I put these cards, that they were like standing up like that, but it looks like this runner is running to this person. It looks like she's just like doing her own thing. She's like, I don't know, like arranging flowers, or she's like in a shrine. I don't know what the heck she's doing in that picture. There's like a statue there. So I don't know, but it almost looks like she's getting in touch with her like womanhood, and just like doing her own thing. Like, okay, I don't need you. And they're like coming in, they're like running towards you. So it's like they really like are like, oh God, like I messed this up. Like, I had the Empress, I had everything I wanted, and why did I do this? Like, the ship came in and I sent it away. Love the way you laugh. The sun. You just brighten up. They just like enjoy your energy, like with the sun, and love the way you laugh. Like, there's no other way to put it. Like, they messed this up. Like, they truly cared about you, and they made mistakes and like kind of pushed you away. Maybe they weren't reciprocal, whatever the case was here, but I mean, they're clearly regretting what they've done and seeing you in such a high, beautiful light. And I feel like you have really impacted their spiritual growth here. What else do we have? Disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. Soul tie. I always feel connected to you. Mistakes. I wish I could right my wrongs. I wish. And soul contract. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. So yeah, like, this is on a soul level, like this is them recognizing this, but on a 3D level, I mean, they're probably just like, oh, I don't know what happened. Just like, hello, clueless, but I don't know. I feel like on a soul level, there is progress. Whether, you know, you guys are meant to be together or not remains to be seen. It might be in the next lifetime, but not necessarily. I mean, this person seems like they are waking up, they are trying, but I mean, things could end up working out with you, but they may not be in like their best energy ever, you know? Like it might take a couple more lifetimes for them to like really be in that energy. But let's get advice. Should we get just like a couple advice cards for you guys? Just get 2 or 3. What do they need to hear? Leap, you go first. The universe will catch you. Birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. What else is the advice? Oh my God. Starseed, what lights you up? So I feel like you might be going on your own, like, yeah, answer the call, leadership, empowerment, and soul gifts. Like I was going to say spiritual path. Because remember how I was saying this like looks like a shrine? It looks like she's putting an offering up. Maybe you're getting more in touch with your spirituality, with like feminine energy or something like that. And you're trying to just like do your own thing here. But I don't know. I feel like time will tell. Like as of right now, I don't think this person's in a great energy because their 3D energy was the runner and the mask. So just, you know, try to keep your wits about you in the situation. Listen to your heart, but take your brain with you. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Otherwise, I'll catch you in the next one, okay? Bye.